presentation would be about the relationship between human and religion, and my question would be, is human religious or religion humane? So, well, that will be kind of debate. But what I should want to say is that human and religion is deeply related. So, well, this is topic about the religion. So to talk about the religion, we have to know about it. Huh? Well, we all know that before discussing about something, we have to know what it is. So, what is religion? Yes, I have defined it as any kind of way of life that admits the existence of godlike, something godlike. And so, to talk about the religion, we have to know what is the godlike existence. So I brought up with three main characteristics of godlike characters. First, the godlike character must be almighty. The godlike characters are almighty. Two, godlike characters are being really old times. Very primitive people know about the existence of something almighty. So they thought of something with a human character, but almighty, so it or he could rule everything existing in the world. And then, as people's brain became kind of complicated, they thought of more gods, so those gods had their own professions and their own fields. And some tribes thought that a certain god as their protectors or guardians. And some specific people were called shaman and thought to have power to bring and use the power of those almighty things. Okay, the first kind of the god, the primitive kind of god, the almighty one, later developed to be kind of Jewish god, and such god developed to be god of Christianity or god of Islam. And then while such development went on, there was very kind of new kind of God came with the philosophical ideas. It was kind of pantheistic God. Pantheistic God has no character. It's not kind of humane character, but well, at least it is not as almighty and have power to rule the world. So about this pantheistic God, the Hinduism had admitted the idea to the religion for the first time, and the Buddhism had expanded it to the kind of daily life. And then in East Asia, they had kind of very special. In East Asia, religion was very different from any other regions, because the philosopher's idea itself became the religion. Okay, until now we have thought about the history of the religion, and what is becoming a problem is that the idea. So then, what is the origin of each other? This is becoming a problem because, well, there is so many proofs. Some of those proofs show. And after being divided into these three religions, the religions itself had quite a lot of clashes. And other than having such having changes, people think that the religion can be made by human because it is giving so many profits to human. Like this is kind of having meditation image. So many religions are requiring for meditation, having calm mind, or doing good deeds, and this would be helpful for developing human beings. So because of these things, some people want to say that religion was chosen by human because it is giving profit to human. However, there are some, well, not some, but really one very big fact, which is showing that religion can be original of the human rather than human being original of it. So this is kind of the mandara. Well, I don't know why I have brought up this image. Okay, what I want to say is that everybody has God in their mind. Every single people have religion. Yes. As I have said before, most primitive people knew or thought of the existence of God, and even the science is kind of proving the existence of something godlike existence, because science is one of the most big advocates of the existence of pantheistic God. And those people who are thought to be demystified on the nowadays world, they believe in themselves, and these people themselves are being God. And also, those who don't believe in the self-God or those things, who say they have no God at all, depends on some kind of yes, political leaders, or as I've said before, themselves, and this kind of is being a God. So this is the proof that religion can be original of the human. Yes. So this can be the end of my presentation. I have shown some proofs that the religion can be original of the human can be original of the religion, but yes. So therefore, what I think is that relationship between human and religion is very, very strong. Kind of funny. Yes, so is there any questions?
I agree with the opinion that religion is important, but I think religion can have some problems, such as the opposing someone's failure, so that people can have some excessive dependence on religion, and the possibility of some bad actions based on some religious bad ways. Then, if there are some bad ways of religion, I think we should change something or some part of the religion. What do you think about it?
You may say that, because in fact my topic is not that religion is perfect, it must be kept going, but what I want to say is that it is so deeply related with human from the really deep basis. So human wouldn't be able to give up the religion for quite a long time. That's what I want to say.
It is said that Indonesians adapted Muslim by their own will from the southeastern part of the world because they traded a lot with Muslims. Can that be an example of adapting religion by humans' own will?
What I want to say is that religion is originated by human. So there were so many changes made in religion, not just change of the personal belief, but the change of the religion itself. So this is kind of example. So Judaism lost very big tradition of it about a few thousand years ago, and the loss was losing the fame of the Jerusalem. Well, it was told in the old stories, but they don't go to worship it anymore. They don't kill animals. So this kind of change, or like Catholic being divided. Originally there was only the Roman Catholic, and there was now about from the 1500 there was new kind of religion came out, and it became the Protestant.
Then, what do you think of those Muslims who came into the town with sword and Muslim Bible, and just told the towners to believe the Muslim?
I heard many Muslims never had heard of such words. like sword on one hand and Quran on the other hand. And many Muslims say that they have never heard of such bands from there.
Lots of Northern Americans and Easterners believe that Muslim just done the.
Yeah, that can be kind of example of prejudice, so it wouldn't be very good to be taught about the religion right now.
I have one
question?
question.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your presentation. I think it is a topic that's very difficult to deal with. Actually, I think that I wonder that what kind of position do you have? My question is that do you think the religion means that having a religion is necessary for human beings, or is a matter of option?
I will say, yeah, well, okay, I have to say that having religion is kind of necessary. If having religion is necessary was actually the topic of my presentation.
So that means that everyone should have a religion.
I wouldn't say should. They do. I will say they do.
That means that it is not a necessary condition for their life.
What do you mean by that? Well, what I mean by they do is they instinctively believe the religion from their deep basis.
Your topic is that you divide into two branches, that human for religion or religion for human.
Yes.
Do you think that there you have some position between them, or do you choose one of them?
So, well, I have to say I was so deeply impressed by the fact that everybody has religion. So I believe the idea of homo religious, people are religious. So I won't expect any questions from the audience, and this would be the end of my presentation. And thank you for listening to my voice.